Hello friends, a very warm welcome to all of you in this new episode of Market Kya Lagta Hai. Market is pretty interesting, and what an amazing move that we have got yesterday as well as today. I would love to share my chart and also the messages that were shared on the Growth Model Prime group. So let me share my screen here, and we can quickly go through this. So this is where we are right now. We are away from 18,000 level. We were very close to 18,000 level at this point in time. Right now we are about 500 points away from this level, and it seems that the wait for 18,000 is going to be little more than what we had originally planned or what we had expected. Now before we move on to the charts and start talking about the analysis part, let me just quickly take you through the morning message. So this is my wonderful group of Prime, and traders are talking about trades throughout the day. Today's day is amazing. So we are looking at a message on Friday. So this is my today morning's message. Now this message says Nifty range maybe 17,400 to 17,700, and Bank Nifty range maybe 38,000 to 39,500. Intraday trades booked at 9:40 a.m. yesterday. Yesterday we booked our trades at 9:40. Now that Nifty level of 17,700 looks like a hurdle and may not sustain above these levels. So in a nutshell, Nifty is moving towards 17,500 and 17,200. It's a Friday, so I won't rush to trade. Let the chart speak, confirm, and then that will be very helpful for us. Now, so there were some targets at 17,700 and Bank Nifty target at 39,500 as mentioned in the chat. These are likely the levels for a lower high. Being Friday, will not be in a hurry to trade, as the trades will be foundation for coming week. We'll trade only Nifty and wait for a price to confirm a lower high. September may prove a month of lot of volatility, was the message. The last line is very important. September may prove a month of lot of volatility. Now, as the market opened, we got this one particular message, and this is where at about 9:40, I had a suggestion that after this yesterday's fall, this was the opening for Nifty, and then immediately it started to fall. So this is where I had posted my first message for the day, 9:40, where I said chart speaks 1,000 words, and immediately after this message, I created certain positions. Yeah. So these are the trades that I took. My focus is on Nifty, as I had mentioned in my morning post. So 17,500 call sold at 247, 17,600 call sold at 166, 17,700 call sold at 128. And to hedge these positions, I had bought 18,000 call at 25 and 17,900 call at 46. Okay, so most of the positions I have taken in Nifty itself. Now the interesting thing after that, which happened, is something like, I'll stick to this chart only. Let's go through today's action first. So on a 15-minute chart, this is how the day started. It started to give us the move as per expectation. Then from here at these levels, we booked our positions, and then we waited patiently for this next action to happen. Now after this action again, we expected a fall, and then the price started to move in a downwardly manner. But then interestingly, somewhere here at this particular point, after 1 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 hours after 1 o'clock up till probably 3 o'clock, the market was in a way sideways, but not ready to give up on the prices. So it was a clear indication that the market do not want to go down. And then we had to cut our short positions, and we were sitting, waiting patiently. But it was nothing more than a shakeout. It was a bearish action first, took the stop losses on the downside, stop losses of the buyers, and then it went upside to take out the stop losses again here. So this entire action, the preparation lasted for 2 hours, the action lasted for half an hour, but this was good enough to shake out the entire day's you say confidence in certain way. The trades were booked randomly, and then it was just waiting patiently to create a trade. So not a clear bias for the day. But see, guys, more importantly, more interestingly, where I want to draw your attention to is that you will have a view, you'll have a clear directional bias, directional view, but then suddenly something will crop up and you will have to let go all the positions that you have, and then you'll have to just be happy with a very small negligible profit, right? So these kind of things are going to happen, and you still have to be there and keep your trading thing going. Okay, I'll just quickly share yesterday's message which I was talking about. So this is my Thursday's message, right? And after Thursday's message, so at 9:40, I had booked first batch of positions. This is yesterday's, guys. I'm sharing these messages from yesterday. So these options were booked at 9:40. Dot at 9:40, we booked the positions, which is here somewhere. This is 9:40. So during the formation of this candle, we booked our positions, and then the entire fall, then again a fake breakout thing and the fall. All these things did not affected our trading because we were already out of this trade. And then after that, I traded only Bank Nifty call short. So this fall could also be capitalized. The reason categorically I shared the profit booking message is that many times it happens so that I'm sharing a particular view with you while executing, while actually taking the trade. The market developments and the trade outcome has to be managed basis the current situation, and that current situation often gives us an opportunity to exit from the trade in a hurriedly manner or a not as per the plan thing. But then every time when you have a certain view, and on the basis of that view or on the basis of recent development in market or the price is being printed, you'll have to have a plan B or some other way by which you can actually book your position and move out of it, right? So let's now go to Nifty and to see the analysis. Now, as you can see on this hourly chart, from this high we have reached to this 345, 17345 level. Now, Monday itself gave us couple of targets which we had discussed. The third target got completed in Tuesday's gap down, and after that it was a ferocious gap up opening. On YouTube as well, I had posted a comment on Tuesday morning stating that don't be short on this market and you can cover your positions as the bearish targets are already completed. Now we are here at a lower high level. Now this lower high level tells us little more about this overall structure of the market. And as I'm expecting, I'm removing these tabs now because the targets are done. Targets are completed. And what I expect here is that first leg of move, this is second leg of move, and I'm expecting market to be headed towards somewhere here. Okay, what this target actually will be, we'll calculate. But now, see, why I categorically suggested that it is going to be a volatile phase is because, see, we have a move from this 582, like 550, 17,600 to 17,200. So in a way, the range is only 400 points. But to cover this 400 point range, it may take more than a week's period. It will take more than a week. So the volatility will be high, like how it had shown us today, like how it has shown us yesterday. So the volatility will be high. One day it is going down, then again opening gap up, and then giving up all the gains. So these kind of scenarios you'll get to see. If you're an option trader, if you're an option buyer, just ensure that you keep smaller position sizing and also avoid carrying forward your options. Avoid carrying your overnight positions and try to keep your positions intraday only. Okay, so this is one thing that I want to share with you. Now let's calculate targets. If this path is clear to all of you, the target that we are calculating is on the basis of this high to low. So naturally the target comes to 17,169. Okay, this is where I'm expecting target for Nifty 17,169. I'll just write 70. Okay, so this is where my Nifty target is. In between, it may take some time. I mean, it's not going to happen that this target will get completed in a day or something like that. For this week, probably this will be a better way to calculate our target. Yeah, so this makes a lot of sense. So the target for this week are going to be 17,440. Target for this week can be 17,422, and second target can be 17,339. Okay, so these are the two targets that I'm expecting in this week. If it overshoots these targets by any chance, then you can expect this target of 17,170. But I think it will take more than a week's time. So we can keep this target for the next week. Right now, let's focus on these two targets. If at all it exceeds this target, then we can hit to 17,248. So this is about my Nifty analysis. So because we have a bearish bias for this particular week, don't expect fireworks, don't expect a lot of bullish action in the stocks. So here we have Bank Nifty. Also, Bank Nifty targets got completed on Monday itself. Tuesday during the gap down, it just missed the target by whisker. I'm removing these targets now, it is done. So the job is done. Now, what will be the next target? So the next target is this. I'm not going to mark this as of now. I'll just mark it and keep it, and we'll focus on these targets. So the target that I'm expecting here is 38,622. Guys, mind the targets over here, 622, not 623 as it is seen here. 622. Cool. Now if I can clone this. So the second target comes to around 390. Okay, so this is my second target. And if it overshoots these targets, the third target will be 38,135. Cool. Cool. So guys, three targets I'm talking about. Don't consider it is going to be a very smooth or simple ride. It's going to be volatile, and just mind you, do not keep overnight positions or positional trades. If at all you are keeping positional trades, keep it hedged and keep a smaller position size. You have to survive through these couple of weeks. So a week that is starting from Monday till 2nd of September, and the week that is starting from 4th to, I believe, 8th. These are the week which will be crucial. You have to survive through these weeks, and once it is done, then probably we might see a higher low, and from those higher low levels, again the next upward journey will start, right? I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have liked this video, do hit like button, share with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel Growth Model. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and have a great time ahead. Thank you so much.